guys,
Hi.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Elle.
And I'm Vicky.
And we're back this week with another different challenge, as we're now having to, with all the isolation, the self-isolating situation, we're having to try and find challenges in or around the house.
Yeah.
I remember this one was trending a couple of weeks ago. It's the egg and bicep challenge, where you've got to try and break the egg with your bicep, which I've seen many people not manage to be able to do, so I'm not hopeful that I'm going to be able to do it myself. I don't know about Vicky, because
My biceps like that. No, they're not. They've gone weak now because I'm not doing my taekwondo anymore. So they've gone weak.
We've seen some bodybuilders try it and they've even failed, and so I don't know if there's any hope for us little skinny buggers.
No.
But yeah, it's a tough couple of weeks ahead of us, so bear with us for some of the future challenges, some of the future ideas that we want to do. We might not be able to do. Like, we had an Easter one in mind. I'll just tell you a little bit of deets where we were going to go to the supermarket and spell out the word Easter, a bit like when we did it at Christmas, and get a product for each letter. That doesn't look likely that we can do it that way. We can still do the challenge, however, we'll have to buy it all and film it at home, because they're only letting one person in per trolley in the supermarket, and it's going to be quite awkward and hard work,
and especially
to try and record it when you've got to keep that 2 metre distance.
Especially now with having to keep the 2 metre distance because of what's going on. I ain't going to say the word because there's restrictions on it now. Because of what's going on, and we're having to isolate. There's restrictions on actually keeping 2 metres apart, which we should be doing, but we're not.
Well, we're in the same
household, so it doesn't really matter.
So, bear with us, guys. Don't be too disappointed. We're doing the best we can to get the challenges out there and doing the challenges as best as we can. But unfortunately, please don't be too disappointed that we can't do the challenge the way we wanted to do it, because don't get us wrong, we're quite disappointed ourselves that we can't do it, but at least you'll still have the challenge. It's just meaning that now we're going to have to just go and buy each thing that begins with that letter and then reveal it
when we get
it. So sadly, the challenge isn't going to be probably as fun to watch as what it would probably have been, but we'll try and make it.
Because, like, obviously, what we were going to do was go to the supermarket and show you what we were going to get, and
which we did at Christmas.
Yeah, and obviously now they've put restrictions on in a supermarket. We're now not able to do that, so one person will probably have to go to the supermarket, get the stuff. We already know what we're getting.
We can both go in, but we've got to act like we don't know each other until we're in there. But we can't just go around filming, because we'll probably get thrown out, because we'll be in that.
We'll be closer than the two. Obviously, you've got to keep 2 metres apart.
And then you've got to watch out for everyone else if you're filming and stood in one place. And it's like when I went yesterday, you're looking at everyone else is there waiting then if they want to look at that particular product, because they can't look at it if you're stood by it. And for recording purposes, we have to stand in a place to record, and it's not fair on the rest of them. So yeah, bear with us. This week's obviously the one that's going up, and the next week or two's challenges are going to be all within the house. We can't do any outdoor. Well, we can do outdoor ones because this challenge is outdoors now.
What we mean is we can't actually go around outside.
Film
filming
too much.
things.
So,
we can film as long as it's outside the door. But obviously, for our exercise and stuff like that, we can only go out, back in, and that's where we can go.
Well, we're on lockdown now for 3 weeks, so not full lockdown, but borderline of lockdown. But anyway, enough of ranting on, because you're probably bored of hearing this now.
Yeah.
But we'll get on with today's challenge. I just thought I'd let you know. Lastly, as well, actually, you've probably noticed I've not been doing my random Thursday nights shout outs on Twitter. There's no disheartening feeling why I've not been doing that. The fact of is I've not really had time, because with work and the situation, it's quite hectic at the minute, because obviously we're working long. Some of us are working longer shifts. Some of us are working more days. So more or less nearly every Thursday evening when I'd normally put it, I've been working most Thursday evenings. So by the time I get back, I've not really had the time to go through it, type it all out, right? But don't forget that we're always supporting Artwell. We're always supporting, and hopefully we'll resume them posts very soon. But there's no hard feelings. I've not stopped doing them. I'm going to continue to do them. It's just when I can, really.
Yeah.
So don't think I'm not supporting any of you anymore, because that's not the case. We still are fully supporting. It's just not getting round to putting the posts up. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get into today's challenge. So yeah, we'll see you outside. Oh, also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, let's get on with the challenge. Right guys, so we're out in the garden now, as you can see, because we're allowed out in the garden.
We're allowed in the garden,
Yeah.
but not allowed to go any further than the garden.
Unless we're doing our 1 day of exercise, which I've already done that today by going to the shop. These eggs are like a month and a half out of date, but I didn't want to use fresh ones because food's quite tight at the moment. So
Yeah.
I thought, we found these in the fridge, might as well do that. So yeah, basically what you've got to try and do is break the egg
Between your arm.
Yeah.
So it's got to be on your elbow,
Like that.
like in between your elbow there, on your bicep. You've got to just got to squeeze.
We're both in the shot.
Yeah, but it's not. No, I can't do it. Ah, that hurts. Yours just slides out.
I know, if you check it, you can actually feel the
Well,
egg moving
obviously.
inside it.
No, that hurts.
I'm gonna end up with it like a
I'm
red
gonna-
raw.
I've got bruise already.
Can I just try that out? No, it just popped out. That's cheating.
Can I just try? No, it won't even do it when I've got bruise. Look.
It's quite actually. It's.
Don't know if you can see that, but there.
I can understand why people can't do it.
No, that hurts. I can't even do that.
I think we should just learn to juggle with them.
I can't even do it like that.
I don't even know why I'm stepping back. Right, I might just consider that as a failed challenge, to be honest. I know we've only got been going 2 minutes, but I don't know if
Yeah, but I'm already getting bruised.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Let's go straight at the camera.
No, just go on the floor.
Now we've got to hose that down now.
It's fine.
We didn't even have to do that.
It's fine.
Anyway, guys, that was definitely a failed attempt. Now Nikki's just caused a clean-up issue. She can hose that down.
Oh, I don't mind. We've got a hose. Doesn't matter.
So guys, that was the bicep and egg attempt, which
Let me out.
I can see why no one can actually manage to do it. I've only seen one person actually do it, and that was by cheating, by going like that. But I think they've loosened it really. But anyway guys, hope you've all enjoyed. If you haven't tried it yourself, give it a try. But I'm not, there goes the lid. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And remember to subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell icon so then you never miss an upload in the future. And we'll see you all in another video, and stay safe guys.
Bye.
So this is Vicky thinking she's clever. Yeah, I think you're just washing the shell.
Yeah, well, that's the only bit that I need to wash.